Hi, I'm Dara Patel. Excuse my voice, I've lost it. I'm going to talk about types of income today in my video. So, as a senior, I began to think more about salaries and incomes. More specifically, whether that earned from both will be enough to sustain me in the years ahead. Very scary thought. This curiosity prompted me to further research the differences between salary and income, as mentioned in the second class entitled Wealth Building. The in-class PowerPoint defines salary as the money you make from your job, and then defines income as the money made from investments and other means. I didn't fully understand this, and then I kept reading the PowerPoint, which goes further, citing examples of income such as dividends, real estate rent, and capital gains. Then, as asked by this project prompt, I took to the web to really understand the inherent differences between salary and income, as well as their individual properties that make them unique. So, what exactly is a salary? A salary is a form of inflow received by an individual in exchange for the provision of service to a firm. So, a salary is to be paid in a usually agreed to contract that the individual is signing when upon employment. And often salaries are paid at the end of the week, fortnightly, or at the end of the month. It depends mainly on the employer. The source claims that a salary is used to meet an individual's daily needs, such as food, clothing, mortgage payments, utility bills, and leisure spending. Finally, salaries paid by firms are recorded in their income statements, as in the firm's income statements, as expenses for the use of human resources, aka the employers, to carry out important corporate activities. So now that I better understand what a salary is, I took to the web to learn what an income is. I found that in comparison to a salary, income is any form of individual incoming funds received that allows an individual to consume goods and services and to save for future needs. This to me sounds a lot like a salary, but not really. So I kept looking, and the web later told me that various forms of income include investment income, salaries, there we go, payment receipts, profits, and dividends. I realized that individual income is often taxed, with the taxes dependent on the level of income obtained, and a household standard of living depends on its income, which seems pretty self-explanatory. At this point, I really came to understand that a salary is part of an income. So, what exactly is the difference between a salary and an income? So essentially, salary and income are both forms of fund inflows an individual receives. In addition, both salaries and incomes are taxable, which kind of sucks. Despite these similarities, salaries and incomes do differ. More specifically, salary is a form of income, while income is not a form of salary. In essence, income has a broader scope in that it includes other forms of inflows, such as incomes from sales of assets. Salaries are also more stable, while income might depend on market movements and prices, fluctuating interest rates, and different company dividend policies. So now that I know more about the differences and similarities between a salary and an income, I sought to get some more valuable advice from financial advisors and mentors. As I mentioned previously, we as college students that are almost all of us are about to graduate to the real world should be thinking of ways of how exactly we could increase our incomes. It's very important for us. So I didn't really have any ideas. I don't know if any of you did. But to answer this question, I reached out to two, like I said, financial advisors and mentors and asked how specifically to supplement and increase a recent college graduate's income. They had quite a bit to say. For example, one interviewee, Mahesh Shah, suggested the following steps to increase one's income. Essentially, prioritize your profits, place a higher value on your time, and his biggest one, which was invest in real estate. The other interviewee, Bhavna Patel, cited the following examples. 1. Outsource your skills. Don't just buy on eBay, sell there, and get paid to network. Apparently there are quite a few websites that enable you to do so. So these suggestions really prove valuable as we, as Duke students, especially Duke seniors, begin our journeys. This project really helped me learn about salaries versus incomes and about steps that I need to take next year to just ensure that I'm financially stable. So thanks for teaching the class, and thanks for creating this project. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.